Good morning, Duff here, and in front of my house with Cindy. You may notice that we already have our wheels out, and the reason that we're doing that is because we're going for a ride. Cindy's agreed to do her first ever Dunkin' Donuts ride with me, so it should be fun. I haven't done it in a while. See how it goes. So Cindy's never tried like a long commute ride like this, so it'll be challenging for her, I'm sure, but we do have the seat with the monster, so I think she'll wind up doing a lot of seated riding to give herself some foot relief. Our adventure begins. Here we go. Whoa. We've both ridden this route tons of times on our road bikes, but this is the first time that we're ever trying it tandem on the unicycles. Doesn't feel too bad when the sun's behind a cloud. In the bike lane. We're gonna try riding the bike lanes so we don't have to cross back and forth across the road so many times. See how that goes. Something like 3 to 4 miles in so far. It's been going all right. No problems. Okay, we stopped for our first foot break. I think we're probably around 5 miles. We're doing well so far. Boyfriend Daniel actually ordered a new ACM S Plus that is in the batch, the bad batch, that are going to be getting new boards or firmware flashes or something like that. So he was very disappointed when I let him know that he's not, because he's been waiting a couple weeks for his wheel already. So yeah, Jason, he got it from Jason at E-Wheels, and he's going to have to wait a couple more weeks until it's ready to go and safe. Once I told him about the problem, though, he was very willing to wait till it got fixed. He wasn't interested in taking a header off the wheel. So we're almost at Heritage Bay, the area that we actually rode around in last weekend. So we're gonna swing in there and continue westward off the main road. Checked a little while ago with the Gotway app, and we're cruising somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 to 19 miles an hour. Feels very comfortable. Okay, we're off the main road and we're switching up so Cindy can do some seated riding to give her feet a break. Oh yeah? Yeah. This look familiar because we were just here last week. Cindy's doing some agility training. She was able to steer between the speed bumps while seated. Very good. This area we thought we were going to have to get squeezed out into no shoulder on the road, but we actually have our own dedicated lane thanks to construction. This is great that this is here. Yeah, because there's absolutely no shoulder right now. Cindy is going fast all of a sudden. I guess I need to catch her.
Yeah, you're getting back here.
I'm not. It's a wide angle. Alright, so we are now approaching Dunkin' Donuts. We're only one traffic light away.
Almost 10 miles down.
Yeah, this is going to be Cindy's farthest ride by almost double.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
I think I've done 11.
No. Yeah.
But it took break.
But never this kind of ride though, where it's
No.
just kind of go, go, go.
Cool.
So yeah, she's doing good. We have arrived. 10 miles down, 10 to go. All right, we're back on the road. Had maybe a 10-minute break there, something like that, 10, 15. And Cindy is riding with her iced coffee. Riding and drinking. A new first. And of course I have mine as well. So I did a battery check when we were at Dunkin' Donuts, and the M Super was at 80%, which was impressive, and the Monster showed 90%. Although the Monster does have a battery twice the size as my M Super, so. Twice, yeah.
Wow.
But I think the M Super gets better mileage with Cindy on it because she weighs so much less, so 80% is pretty damn good for an 820 watt hour battery after 10 miles. Taking a brief detour here, just Cindy wanted to take a look at some of these houses back on these side streets. Cindy's going to up her game. She's going to ride the Monster and then try to sit and drink at the same time.
Drinking and driving.
When you have a seat on the Monster, you really don't need a handle, as Cindy can attest.
Yeah.
Cindy's demonstrating, if you're shorter, yes. Alright, so now we did our crossover across 6 lanes of Immokalee Road successfully, and we are in the bike lane heading home. Sitting in the bike lane. Okay, I am back on the Monster. Cindy is back on the M Super. Heading east. We've now moved back onto the sidewalk, so Cindy, she rode seated in the bike lane for a little while, but felt a little squirrely, so from the sidewalk, it's a little safe from the sidewalk. Cindy has picked up the pace. We're now wheeling past our new neighborhood Publix. The car in front of us is definitely watching what we're doing in their rearview mirror because we're going about as fast as they are. And Cindy's doing really well riding in the bike lane. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be comfortable to ride in the bike lane as fast as she's going, because I'm just not as stable as she is at this point in the seated position. She's doing great. Both of my feet at this point are pretty numb, whereas if you have a seat, you can, whoops. Wow, my M Super was just beeping. Interesting. I'm gonna check the battery level when we get home. Yeah, Cindy was going so fast there that the M Super actually gave me a warning beep to slow down. Interesting. I'm not going to even try to stay close to her. I would say top end, the 84 volt Monster definitely will take down a 67 volt M Super V3. I don't know if she realizes how fast she's going, but she is firmly into the 20s, I'm sure. I'm not even trying to keep up with her at this point, because it feels like I'm close to the limits of the M Super. Okay, we're back on our street. I would say that Cindy did the majority of the ride back seated. Yeah, but she did great. Hauling ass. Yeah. At least. There's no one behind us. We're good. Taking off. My feet are totally numb. Totally numb. Whew. Thought you were gonna ride it seated all the way in. You almost did. Good job. Yeah, so just leave them on. Okay, so we're back. Cindy has successfully done her first Dunkin' Donuts ride. Like a champ. I was just curious what the battery level is at on both wheels.
Strava says.
Yeah.
For a distance.
Okay, and the Monster. Monster is still showing 70% battery. And it's at 51.7 degrees Celsius temperature.
We did 21.
Nice. Oh yeah, because we did that little detour. The M Super is at 50% battery. And it's at 48.2 degrees Celsius. So yeah, great ride. Proud of you. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. We're gonna go inside and cool off. Till next time, Duffman and Cindy out.